Okay, so we're gonna get started on our mats in a child's pose towards the end of the mat. So if this is already uncomfortable for you, child's pose with the knees, you can put something behind your knees or even take a seated position. You don't have to be in child's pose for this. Let's begin. So from the back of your mats, you can have your knees narrow, or you can have your knees slightly wider apart. What feels better for you today? Now just walk your hands out on the mat. Reach them far away in front of you and rest your forehead down. Completely relax into the mat. Make yourself a little bit comfortable. We begin with, well, let me tell you, for some of you who arrived late, we're going through the elements. So we're going to begin with air. So speaking of air, while you're in your child's pose, take those few deep breaths just to reconnect to your breathing. Reconnect to your body a little bit at the end of this Thursday. Please close your eyes. Try to relax a little bit more. Relax your shoulders. Relax a bit deeper in your hips. Staying here, just take a moment to notice what tension or thoughts, concerns, or even desires you brought to the mat with you. What's happened today, off the mat, in the world, maybe at work? And how does your body react? How does it bring that with you? Maybe there's tension somewhere. And with that in mind, please give yourself right now the permission to let go and explore something in your yoga practice, whether you're a beginner or you're a seasoned practitioner. Can you breathe in with me a little bit slower on your next inhalation? And now open your mouth, sigh it out, rest a bit deeper into the earth, into the ground. Begin to visualize your breath entering through your nostrils, your left and right, like a ribbon traveling down towards your belly, maybe in towards your pelvic floor, letting your belly inflate like a balloon on all sides, and then slowly release the breath with no rush, visualizing that ribbon slowly come out again. If you'd like to practice a certain yogic breathing technique throughout this class, I invite you to try to take on Ujjayi breathing right now before we begin to move. A slight, very slight constriction at the back of the throat. You should notice and hear the sound of your breath, almost like wind coming through the trees in a forest or the ocean a little bit. Let your mind focus on your breath and slowly let go of your day, the external. And give yourself this moment of peace in this 1 hour class, feeling good in your body. Now we're going to let our breath, our air, really guide our movements for this first part of the class. So really try to tune into it as we begin. Let's slowly lift our chest, our head off the floor, and come to seat on your heels, or just sit upright if you're cross-legged. Now reach your arms in a circle. Take this stretch and breathe in as you reach your palms to touch at the top. Exhale and bring your palms towards your chest. Inhale, reach your palms straight up to the sky. And as you exhale, circle them towards the sides. And then you're going to reach them forwards on your mat, towards the front of your mat. Slowly begin to glide your body forwards onto your belly. Inhale towards your first cobra. Really shining your chest open, squeezing your shoulder blades. Beautiful. Exhale into your first downward facing dog. So tucking our toes, lifting our hips up. Take a moment to just feel around. See if you can press one heel to the floor at a time, bending the other knee. Like you're on a bicycle. Relax your head down. And feel your breath travel through your whole torso. Find some stillness for the next breath. Maybe your knees are soft. Try to push through your hands and your shoulders and elevate your hips even higher. Next breath in, reach your right leg up to the sky. On exhale, step your right foot up towards your right thumb and drop your left knee down. Inhale, rise with your arms. Reach your fingers straight up. Take a moment to just settle here. Feel the body here. Inhale with me. As you exhale, place your fingertips or your hands to frame your right foot. Now lift your left knee off the floor. Really push your left foot back. So you got a really strong left leg. Now step your left foot up beside your right, feet hips distance. Inhale, lift halfway up, look at something in front of you. And exhale, soft knees, let your body fold down. Inhale, slowly roll your spine up to standing. Keep breathing in, reach your arms to the side and up. As you exhale, reach your left hand down the left thigh, so the outside of the left thigh, and take this side stretch towards the left. Your right palm is going to sweep over your right ear. Inhale, straight up. And exhale, dive forward. Soften your knees, reaching with your chest, front and down. Inhale to lift halfway up. Exhale, hands come down. Step your right foot all the way back. Drop your right knee down. Inhale, rise. Coming to low lunge, Ujjayi on the other side. Exhale, hands come down. Lift your right knee off the floor. Step your left foot back to find yourself in a plank. Now drop to your knees if you need to, or keep your knees off as you slowly lower all the way down to the floor. Breathe in into your cobra. Chest is open. Exhale, downward facing dog. We meet. Inhale, left leg goes up to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot forwards. Drop your right knee down. Inhale, arms go up. Beautiful. Exhale, hands frame your left foot. Lift your right knee off. Step your right foot forwards. Breathe in. Breathe out and fold. Inhale to roll your spine up. Keep breathing. Circle your arms to the side and up. On exhale, right hand glides down the right side of your thigh. Take this side stretch. Really stretch out the left side of the body. Inhale, reaching straight up. Gorgeous. Exhale, take your dive. Swan diving front and down. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, hands come down. Step your left foot all the way back. Drop your left knee down. Beautiful. Inhale, arms go up. Moving with your breath. Exhale, frame your right foot. Lift your left knee off. Step your right foot back. Lower all the way to your belly, your way. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, meet in downward facing dog. You can just roll over your knees like me, or you can really make it strong and push through a plank. Meeting in downward facing dog. Drop your knees to the floor. Let's come back to that child's pose. Untuck your toes, hips go back. Drop your head down. We're going to move with our breath through that sequence, swiftly one more time on each side. Now that you have a hang of what's going on, really try to tune into moving with your breath. Maybe that means moving a bit quicker or taking 2 breaths so you feel that you're moving with it. Inhale, slowly roll up to a kneeling position. Circle your arms to the side and up, palms touch. Exhale, hands to your heart. Beautiful. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, circle to the side and start to reach your hands forwards on the mat. Bring your body forwards and through all the way to your belly. Inhale to cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your hips, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right leg up to the sky. Exhale, step your right foot by your right thumb. Left knee down. Inhale, arms go up. Ujjayi. Exhale, hands down, lift your left knee off the floor. Step your left foot beside your right and fold. Inhale, roll all the way up. Reach your arms to the side and up, palms touch. Exhale, left hand by your left thigh, side stretch. Inhale, reaching up. Exhale, diving down. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, hands down, right foot all the way back. Right knee down. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, hands frame your left foot, right knee lifts. Step your left foot all the way back. Take your vinyasa of choice. You can be on your knees or not. Meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg goes up. Exhale, step it forwards, right knee down. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, hands to the floor, right knee lifts. Stepping forwards, fold. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, let's fold again. Inhale, roll all the way up. Circle your arms to the side, up. Exhale, right hand raises your right thigh. Stretch and dip to the right. Inhale, lifting high up. Exhale, diving down. Moving with our breath. Inhale, lift halfway up. Exhale, hands down. Left foot goes back. Left knee goes down. Breathe in and rise. Breathe out and frame your right foot. Lift your left knee. Right foot steps back. Lower down towards your belly, your chest. Breathe in, reach your chest up. Squeeze your butt cheeks, shoulder blades. Exhale, meet in downward facing dog. Staying here, or you can drop the child's pose. Take a moment to notice your breath. Maybe if it's a bit hotter, maybe you have more of a sense of it. It's bigger, it's deeper. It's more hungry, you're more hungry for air. You should know there's a little bit of fire in your belly. Maybe fire and heat through your body. And that's the second element now we move towards. From your downward facing dog or from your child's pose, meet in downward facing dog. Roll your body forwards to a plank. From our plank, drop your left knee down and spin your left foot slightly towards the left. So off your mat towards the left. Now start to step your right foot down so your right hip is up and you're facing the right side of the mat, right side of the room. Inhale, arm goes up, right arm. On exhale, reach your right arm overhead. So it's like we're in a side plank, but our left knee is on the floor. Breathe in. On exhale, bend your right knee to your right elbow and tap. Inhale, reach your waist, step your right foot down. Exhale to crunch to the right knee. Inhale, reach it away. Exhale to crunch, 2 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale to crunch. Final one. Exhale, reach and crunch, really squeeze. Step your right foot down. Right hand goes down. Come back to your plank. From your plank, keep your hips where they are and start to tap each knee down to the floor. Really softly, keeping your hips just where they are, really steady. Can we do 5 more on each side? 5 and 4 and 4, really pushing the ground away. 3 and 3, 2 and 2, feeling the fire burning. 1 and 1. Now drop your right knee down to the floor and step your right foot towards the right. Step, so you're stepping on your left foot and spin your heart towards the left hip to the sky. Reach your left fingers up. Exhale, reach your left arm overhead. Breathe in. On exhale, crunch your left elbow to your left knee. Inhale, reach away. Exhale to crunch. Inhale, reach away. 3 more. Exhale, crunch, squeeze. Inhale, reach. Exhale to crunch. Beautiful. Inhale, reach. Exhale to crunch. 1 more. Inhale, reach away. And exhale, crunch and squeeze. Bring your left hand on the mat. Square off in your plank again. Can we do 10 little knee taps on each side again? 9 and 9. Remember, keep your hips where they are. And 8 and 7. 7, engage the core. 6, 6, 5, 5, nearly done. 4, maybe a bit quicker. 4, 3, keep going, 2, and final one on each side. Beautiful. Push through your hands, downward facing dog. Breathe in through your nose, open your mouth, stick your tongue out, let it go. Take a moment here, keeping the fire burning. Lift your heels off the floor, bend your knees, and step or hop to the top of the mat. Inhale, let's roll all the way up. Keep breathing in, reach your arms to the side and up. And then on exhale, you're gonna sit back in your chair. Utkatasana. So keep your feet hips distance. Only go as low as you feel you can challenge yourself. And then breathe in here. Breathe out, sweep your arms behind you. Palms facing up. Now for 10, we're gonna pulse. Bending our knees, small little pulses. For 7, 6, close your eyes. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fold over your legs. Maybe straight legs, maybe slightly bent. Inhale to lift halfway up. And exhale, plant your hands. Step your feet back. Take your vinyasa if you wish, or just stay in your downward facing dog. What feels good for you right now? What you'd like to challenge yourself to do to feel good. From here, inhale, lift your right leg up to the sky. Open your hip. So stack your right hip above your left. Beautiful. Now bend your right knee and step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. As high up as you can go. Even if it's a little bit low down here, it's okay. Now from here, lift your right arm off the floor. Try this with me, have fun. You're gonna breathe in. As you breathe out, you're gonna try to thread your left knee in between your hand and your right through. Bring your right elbow to your chest, squeeze. And then you're gonna pull the left foot in between that little window and step back. We have the other side to try on again. Reach your right leg up to the sky again. Breathe in. Exhale, step your right foot forwards. Squeeze your thighs together. Inhale, rise. Reach your arms up. As you exhale, bring your fists to your hips and step your left foot to meet your right. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, fist to hips, step forwards. Inhale, lunge. Exhale, fist to hips. 2 more, bring it up. Exhale. Last one, this is fun. Exhale, this is empowering. Inhale, step back. Exhale, hands go down. Sweep your right leg all the way up to the sky, open hip. Breathe in. As you exhale, bring your right knee to your chest. Bring your shoulders over your wrists. And this little tiger curl. Staying here, really reach your right knee into your chest. Now shoot your right foot back, plank. Take your vinyasa. Really feeling the fire. I'm sweating as well. Really feeling hot in my room. From here, breathe in, left leg goes up to the sky. Remember, open hip. So really stack your left hip over your right. Now step your left foot to the outside of your left hand. So wide on the mat. Now reach your left arm up. And now I'm gonna try to face you a little bit. Pull your right foot through this little window underneath you and kick it forwards if you can. So using your core here. Bring your left elbow towards your waist. Now pull it back and step it back on the mat. Beautiful. Left hand goes down. Sweep your left foot up to the sky. Exhale, step your left foot forwards on the mat. Inhale, squeeze your thighs, lunge. Exhale, fist to hip, step forwards. Inhale, bring it back. And breathe out. Like a dragon. Exhale, bring it up. Beautiful. 2 more. Final one. Slowly step back to lunge. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hands go down. Sweep your left leg up to the sky. Open the hip. Exhale, left knee to your chest. Glide forwards. Stay, push the ground away. Protract your shoulder blades. Step your left foot back. Take your vinyasa if you wish. You can always take a little mini vinyasa, a little mini cobra if you want. Meet in down or facing dog. Take a breath here. Feel free to drop to child's pose. And I don't know if I'm the only one who's feeling a bit sweaty, a bit wet on the skin, or even humid. Well, if you feel the same as me, then we should be moving into the water element. From fire, we create some water. So take a moment to just notice how within your body you've made this shift. You've created this energetical transition. Breathe with it. Notice that fire. Feel the water element now. And what does water mean to you? Well, let's explore. Right, the next part of this class, reaching our right leg up to the sky. Once again, this time square hips. Inhale. Exhale, right knee to your chest. Step forwards. Drop your left knee down. Inhale, rise with your arms, front and up. We were here before. Exhale, twist towards the right as you open your arms. So facing the right. Reach your right fingers further back, left fingers further forward. Take a moment to breathe into your whole torso. Inhale. As we exhale, we're gonna tip back. So maybe here you find your left heel, maybe you just hold on to your right hip as you really reach your left arm up and over. Yes, beautiful. Can we still breathe? Feel strong through our legs, long through our spine. Inhale to our open arms, twisting in. Maybe you can look towards your right fingers. Now breathe in again, reach your arms front and up. On exhale, lift your left knee off the floor and reach your arms back. Begin to lean forwards. Staying here, press into the right foot. Feel maybe some sweat beads dripping down. Really press into the right heel. Feel the strength in that back foot as well. Ball of the foot. Inhale, reach your arms up through a lunge. Exhale, warrior two. So as we shift from a lunge to warrior two, we go from this square hips position to opening our hips out towards the left, in this case. Bend through the right knee, point your left toes perpendicular to the right. Using some mathematical terms here, like you're making a right angle with your front foot and your back foot. Can you bend a bit deeper into your right knee? Beautiful. Relax your shoulders. Now from here, stretch your right leg and point your right toes towards the left. So both of your feet are parallel. We did this in the class on Tuesday. Reach your arms to the side and up. And as you exhale, cross your right elbow above your left. Option here, just stay, hold your shoulders, or find Garuda arms. So finding your right thumb with your left hand. Feel your shoulders really separate, shoulder blades. Now from here, turn your feet to face at an angle again. So both toes face out like you're creating a V. Breathe in. Breathe out, bend your knees. Inhale, reach your elbows up. Exhale, draw a big circle in one direction with your elbows. Finish the circle. Inhale, straight up. Exhale, reverse the circle. You're gonna reach your elbows far away from you. Inhale, straight up. As you exhale, find your warrior two again. Exactly where you were, facing the front, the right foot. And from here, flip your right palm. Take your reverse warrior. So leaning back, reach your right fingers up. Feel like you're pushing that tide, that wave behind you. Moving with the water element. Beautiful. Right hand to the floor, left hand to the floor. Step your right foot all the way back. And take your vinyasa if you wish. Remember this water element now, so you can flow a bit more through it with a bit more ease, a bit more fluidity, smoothness. Staying downward facing dog. Breathe in and out. Remember your Ujjayi breath if you were practicing it. And just one more breath here, in through your nose and out through your nose. Beautiful. So before we begin this next half, just take a moment to notice how your right side of the body feels. And then we're gonna begin. So sweeping your left leg up to the sky this time, square hips. Exhale, step your left foot forwards. Right knee goes down. Inhale, rise with your arms. Exhale, twist to the left. Reach your arms open. I'm just gonna twist on my mat so I can see you. Right fingers reach front, left fingers reach back. Stay here for a moment. Feel long, feel broad. Now breathe in and prepare to tip back. As you exhale, begin to tip. And aim for height and length over depth, over trying to just find the posture and the shape. Aim for that feeling of water, of fluidity. When you're ready to come up, breathe in. And on exhale, reach both arms forwards, reach your right knee off the floor, and sweep your arms back behind you. Staying here, leaning into this front foot. Feeling the power of this back leg. Reaching your fingers even further back. Pressing even more into the left foot, like you're pushing a wall away. And on inhale, reach your arms front and up. On exhale, open to warrior two on this side. So you're pivoting your right foot open. Bend through your left knee. Bring your torso above your hips. Beautiful. Imagine you're in one plane. Your hips are not somewhere behind you in another room. And from here, stretch your legs. Point your left toes in so both toes point in the same direction. Bring your left elbow above your right elbow this time. Grab a hold of your left thumb this time. Once you're there, now turn your toes out at a diagonal. Bend through your knees. Breathe in, reach your elbows up. Exhale, circle in one direction. With your exhalation, then inhale as you rise. Exhale, reverse your circle. This should feel wonderful. Inhale, rise. Exhale, warrior two. Pivoting your feet fluidly. Flip your left palm, tip back, push the wave. You bend your left knee even more. Gorgeous. Left hand to the floor, right hand to the floor. Optional vinyasa. You can flow through it like a beautiful wave. Bring your spine in one beautiful curve and arch. Exhale, waving your spine all the way back. Pushing through your hands, feeling the water element within you, especially as women, feeling maybe the fluidity in our hips. Now from here, take a moment to notice as you feel maybe a little bit more connected to the earth. You feel maybe a bit more safe pushing to the floor with your hands, feeling the feet, feeling the earth under your ground, under your feet, actually. And as we move through to the final element, take a moment to surrender, feel that connection grow with the earth. So from here, downward facing dog, begin to walk your hands all the way towards the back of the mat, step your feet flat down and fold. Once again, your knees can always have a slight bend. If that feels a bit better for your legs, better for your spine, relax your spine all the way front and down, decompressing. Grab a hold of opposite elbows. Sometimes that's nice. So you can completely relax your skull, your neck, and begin to really feel the earth beneath your feet. In yoga, we use many symbols. We're in Uttanasana, and as we begin to ground down through our legs, bring your mind to the image of a mountain. And see if you can connect a bit to that mountain. Through the seasons, the mountain changes a little. Trees, colors, but it stays steady. with the wind and the hurricanes. So bring that to mind now as we connect to the earth and feel a bit more grounded and rooted through our feet, even our hands when we touch the floor. From here, slowly release your elbows if you're holding them. Walk your hands all the way forwards to the top of the mat. Finding downward facing dog again. Spread your fingers even wider than before. Spread your toes even wider than before. On inhalation, reach your right leg up to the sky. On exhalation, step your right foot forwards. Now you're gonna step your left foot flat down and come into warrior one. So warrior one, your left foot is down and it's pointed slightly more than 45 degrees forwards. So that when you rise up, feel free to rise up and adjust. Your hips can still be square. Now, if this is weird for your knee, just lift your left heel off the floor. It's completely fine, so that you're in a lunge. If not, enjoy a bit more connection with the ground as your left foot is sealed down. Breathe in and reach your arms all the way front and up. On exhale, reach them back behind you. Feel free to just keep your arms like this or interlace them behind your lower back and push your knuckles to the floor. Feeling your chest open up a bit more, feeling that yummy squeeze behind you. Inhale. As you exhale, lean forwards as far as feels comfortable for you. Reach your fingers or your knuckles straight up and maybe over. But staying here is completely fine. Maybe you can find yourself super low, feeling really supported by the earth. Just for a moment, and slowly release your knuckles, your hands to your lower back, and rise up. One more, inhale here, and exhale, reaching with your chest, knuckles reach in the opposite direction. Inhale, knuckles slowly lower to your lower back, rise up. Slowly release your fingers, and can we adjust towards warrior two? Now this might be tough on the legs, feel free to come out of it, come into it. So warrior two, once again, our hips now are open towards the left. From warrior two, lean forwards to your right knee and bring your right elbow on top of the knee. We did this in the first class. Reach your left arm up, and as you exhale, reach your left arm overhead. Take this moment to feel that long line of your left side body. Reach from the sky all the way through your breath, through your torso, through your sweat, down to the earth. Our fourth element here. Feel even more into the right foot. Beautiful. And now bring your left hand to your hips, right hand to your hips, and walk your left foot in a couple steps. We're going to practice a little balance. Shake off your body for a moment. Get ready. Don't worry if you fall out of it. We're coming to half moon. So from here, look at the floor in front of your right foot. You're going to bend your right knee and push off of your left foot so that the weight pours into your right. Start to lift your left leg off and try to keep your hips open towards the side of the room. You can keep your right knee bent as you lift this left leg and slowly come into this capital T. So here we're just floating. Really feel your right foot. That's the only connection you have with the earth. And maybe we fall out of it, and that's fine. Stay for as long as you can, and then when you're ready to come out of it, slowly bend your right knee. Ooh, even I'm falling out. And try to step your left foot all the way back to warrior two again. We're meeting here. Turn to face the front of the mat and lift your left heel off the ground. So we're in a lunge. From here, reach your arms up and hop your left foot a little bit closer. Option to step your left foot down like we did again, or keep the heel off. And then you can bring your hands to your hips if this gets tough. Try to stretch your right leg. And as you stretch your right leg to straight, make sure it's really strong. All the muscles are engaged. If this feels good for you, maybe we lean forwards. Maybe your back foot is down, completely sealed. Have fun with playing around. Where you want to put your hands. Maybe practice starting from the floor, hands down, and then stretching your legs. We're coming to find our version here of pyramid posture. So straight right leg, straight left leg. So which version works for you today? Hands down, hands to your hips, maybe a slight bend in your right knee. Can we just stay for one more breath? And then everybody, bend your right knee, bring your fingertips to the floor, and start to bring your weight forwards. See if you can lift your left leg off the floor. And from here, really square off your hips. Imagine you're squeezing your inner groin, your inner thighs. Now see if you can hold your heart and find yourself balancing in that capital T. This time with square hips. Warrior 3. Keep your hands here or reach them back. Keep looking at the floor, grounding to the earth. On inhale, bring your left knee to your chest. Feel free to shake out your right leg if you need to, or keep going. Meet me here, left knee to your chest. Squeeze it in. Give your left ankle a couple circles. Option to just hold your calf or stay here. Or if you're feeling super flexible or super playful, you can find your foot or your ankle. Inhale. As we exhale, maybe we stretch the leg a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. Maybe both legs go straight. Maybe we can't hold something, we're just up here. See where you go. Try to stretch this right leg. Strong glute. And then maybe we fold forward. This is maybe too much. Slowly bend your left knee. Inhale, arms go up. Exhale, stretch your left leg all the way back. Arms go forwards. Nearly done. Bend your left knee to the outside of your right ankle. So like a little twizzle pretzel or like a little curtsy. Drop your left knee down and have a seat. Everybody sitting on your left glute, maybe a bit on your right glute. Bring your right foot slightly closer to you. Your right knee, you're hugging it in. And now really hug your right knee with your left elbow. Inhale, right arm goes up. Exhale, twist to the back. And bring your right fingertips down on the floor. You've arrived on the earth, on the ground. Take a moment to recollect yourself. Breathe, exhale any tension that you feel maybe has accumulated instead of being released. And then maybe we can just twist a little bit more. On your exhalation, opening up your chest towards the right. You can always try to hook your elbow to the outside of your right knee. Take this as a moment to restore. Close your eyes. And feel your breath move through your spine in this twist. Let's slowly begin to unwind. Take a little counter twist to the left. Come to the inside of your right knee. And then facing forwards. See if you can bring your right knee above your left. Mine doesn't go above it. They don't actually stack, but somewhere close to that. And bring your feet slightly wider, just a little bit. Like you're doing a really intense cross-legged position. Like mermaidkins. Now you can stay here, just trying to really sit down through your sit bones in the floor. Or you can take a bit of a deeper hip stretch, leaning forwards, fingertips on the floor. Feel free to sway and even melt. So this posture position is completely independent to how your body reacts to it. So see what works for you today. And then if you do find Gomukhasana, feel free to find your depth with each breath, trying to release a little bit more. Allowing your spine to rest a little bit more into your thighs, forwards and down. You can even relax your head. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Slowly come up to sit upright again. Bring your right knee to your chest once again. And this time, taking another hip stretch. Feel free, if this is too tough, to just come to cross-legged with your right shin in front of your left. If not, try to place your right foot on top of your left knee. Now flex your feet so you feel that there's some activity going on here, that they're protecting themselves, they're strong. And now your right knee is somewhere above your left foot, probably hovering, maybe up here. Now where you are, just sway a little bit left to right. Feel free to stay here if this is where your body wants to go today. This is already enough. To take it further, you can sway more forwards. And to take it even further, you can allow your elbows to rest into the little nook of your right foot arch and on top of your right knee, and apply a bit of pressure as you lean forwards. Keep your feet flexed so we know they're active. Pay attention to your knees if they feel good here. And then keep moving into it if you feel good. This is your place. You can always return. At the end of every day if you wish. Feel free to close your eyes. Really give your hip that permission to release. It's going to be holding on for your dear life. Allow your hip to relax a little bit, right hip. Can we be listening to our breaths, in and out. Breathe in here, and breathe out. Let's slowly ease out of it, so slowly, no rush. Moving away from the floor, lifting your right knee off. Maybe give your right leg a little stretch out in front of you. And let's get back on the mat again. Step your right foot in front of your left. Make your way forwards. You might want to use a bit of momentum. Hands come down. Bring yourself onto your mat, into your downward facing dog, and take the optional vinyasa if you wish. Really, you don't need to at this point of the class. You can already begin to cool down. Let's practice the other side. Sweep your left leg up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale, step it in between your hands. Step your right foot flat down, pointing your toes at an angle, and rise all the way up. Warrior one. Exhale, hands go back. Interlace them if you wish. Inhale, lift your chest straight up. Exhale, guide with your chest, front and down. Inhale to rise. One more time. Exhale, folding, front and down. Beautiful. Inhale to rise. And let's open up our bodies, our legs, and our arms to warrior two. Pivot your right toes out a bit more. Gorgeous. From here, lean into your left knee. Right arm goes up. Push your left knee away. Exhale, right arm goes over your right ear. Take a moment to ground down through your feet. Reach this long right arm away. Now let's rise through our warrior two. Stretch your left leg, hold your hips, and take a moment to heel toe your right foot in. Now bend through your left knee, pour the weight into the left foot, and slowly pick up your right foot. Keep lifting a strong, active right leg. It's going to help you. It's not going to feel so heavy when you flex your right foot. And then see if you can find your hips. Maybe straighten your left leg. Keep looking somewhere on the floor. Breathe. When you're ready to come out of it, slowly bend your left knee. Slowly with grace, step back. Inhale for warrior two. On exhale, lift your right heel off the floor. Come to face the front of the mat again. Hop your right foot in, couple steps. And then once again, you can hold your hips or reach your arms away. Stretch your left leg. Like you're creating a triangle. And yet you're facing forwards. Maybe we lean. Find the posture that you practiced before. Were you holding the floor? Were you up here? Where were you? Find it. And then take your breath. Bring your mind inwards. Beautiful. On your next inhalation, bend your left foot. Look somewhere in front of your mat, and then start to lift your right leg off the floor. Finding warrior three. Press the floor away, stretch your right foot back, left foot into the ground. Hold your heart, breathe in. On exhale, bring your right knee to your chest, standing tall on your left foot. Hold your right knee, give your right ankle some circles. And now see, maybe you want to stay here, hold your calf or your foot, and as you exhale, try to stretch the leg away. Maybe we only get so far, or it's different on this side. Maybe you hook the toe. Find your posture that works for you. We're in a journey together. And then reach your arms away, see if your leg can stay as high as it was. Inhale. As you exhale, stretch your right leg back through a warrior three. Bend your left knee and bring your right knee outside of your left ankle. Slowly sitting down on the floor. Right glute hits the floor, and then your left sit bone maybe is teasing the floor. Hug your left knee with your right arm. Inhale, left arm goes up. Exhale, twist to the left, left fingertips. Find the floor behind your tailbone. Inhale, find length through the spine. Exhale, maybe we twist a little bit more. Inhale, sit taller. Exhale to twist deeper. One more breath here. Just feel into your spine. And then slowly unwind. Take a bit of a counter twist to the right. And then begin to face the front of the room and bring your left knee on top of your right a bit more. It's already pretty close. Maybe you can squeegee yourself, do a little adjustment on the mat. Bring your feet slightly out like mermaid fins. And then once again, you can sway, you can stay upright, or begin to walk your fingertips forwards to enjoy your fold. Enjoy your Gomukhasana on this side. Allow yourself to feel your breath travel deep into your hips, to release a bit in these legs. Maybe even in your neck, your throat, maybe your shoulders. Give yourself permission to surrender a bit to the earth. Staying here for 3 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Breathe in and breathe out. On your next breath in, slowly lift your chest. Find yourself sitting more upright. We're coming to our fire log posture. So once again, finding the version you did on the other side. Bring both of your shins parallel in front of you. And then left foot on top of your right knee. Left knee hovering somewhere over your right foot, or just bring the foot in front. Start to sway left to right. And then when ready, maybe start to sway forwards. There's absolutely no rush, no right way. This is for you. Remember to stay strong through your left foot. I can feel my left toes. It's steady there, flexing up. Maybe we find a bit more space. You can surprise yourself. Your body may surprise yourself. Maybe not today, but another day, another yoga practice, with how much it's holding on to, even while you're trying to let go. Really bring your mind to that left hip. And as you exhale, maybe you find just a little moment of release. Feel free to close your eyes here. And take a moment to reflect. Moved through air in your body. Built some fire in your belly. Began to connect with the water element within you. And finally returning closer to the ground, to the earth, where you are right now, steady as mountain. Breathe in here and breathe out. On your next breath in, slowly begin to walk your hands towards you if you're in your fold. Slowly lift your spine up, lift your left knee towards your chest. Give the left leg a bit of a kick, slow motion kick in front of you. And we're gonna slowly make our way onto our backs. So wherever you are on your mat, step your feet out towards the front. Make sure you have space behind you, I always say this. And then slowly reach your arms in front of you, roll your spine down, a bit like a Pilates transition here. With control, feel your spine imprint on the ground and hug your left knee. Hug your left knee to your chest. If you like, reach your right leg away. Give your left ankle a couple circles. And then from here, bring your left knee across your body and scooch your right hip more underneath you. So you're resting on the outside of your right leg. And then slowly see where the left knee goes with gravity. Doesn't have to touch the floor. Adjust your shoulders, your right shoulder, so you have space. And then slowly begin to open up your arms. Left arm goes towards the left. Maybe you turn your chin towards your left shoulder. Taking a supine stretch here. Relax into the earth. Allow your legs to relax as well. Rejoicing in the work that you've done through this class, through movement, through the elements. Hopefully noticing there's a bit more space, clarity in your mind. Take a big, deep, and smooth breath here. Then slowly we're gonna rock into our back. So hug your left knee closer. Bring your arms in if you need to. Rock into your back and stretch your left leg away. Hug your right knee in. Give your right ankle a couple circles in both directions. And then you're gonna slowly bring your right knee across your body towards the left side of the floor. Scooch and shimmy your left hip more underneath you so that we have the twist from higher up in the spine. And then allow gravity to let this right knee drop towards the earth. Open up your right arm, both arms. Maybe bring your chin to your right shoulder. Same procedure. Resting in your supine stretch here. Is there a difference in sensation? Enjoy the stillness of your space, the stillness maybe of your body, your mind. And then slowly you're going to begin to hug your knee in, rock into your back again. Take any little movements, adjustments you need to take before we rest in our Shavasana and enjoy a nice ending to the class. Anything you need, take this moment now. And when you're ready, slowly stretch both legs out. A little bit wider than hips distance. Let your feet topple open. Rest your arms by your side. Really try to relax into your shoulders. Make sure you're resting on the back of your head. Take a breath in, and as you exhale, close your eyes. Allow your fingers to curl in. Take a moment to notice the heat escape from your body. Can you stay attuned and connected to the feeling of your whole back body pressing against the earth? From your shoulder blades down to your heels. And then as you breathe, begin to connect to the whole front side of your body, the one that's facing the air, facing the sky. Slowly, almost imagine you can feel your body parts or your muscles dissolving, detaching, letting your mind just be, letting your jaw be soft, teeth unclenched, temples and forehead relaxed and open. Begin to bring your mind back to your surroundings, your immediate sensations. Bring some electricity to your fingers and your toes, small movements and wiggles. Take a bigger, more energizing breath in. And as you exhale, begin to take your stretch, full body stretch. Maybe just reaching your arms away, overhead. Hug your knees to your chest and give yourself a squeeze and a rock and roll side to side. And then just see if your body rests on one side, whichever side seems to pull it down with gravity, in a little fetal position, allowing your blood to slowly come back to upright. Place a palm on the floor and push the earth away, slowly peeling yourself up into any seated position that works for you. Taking a final little salutation almost. Reach your arms to the side now. Look up as your palms touch. And as you exhale, slowly bring your palms to your heart. Bow in towards yourself. Take this moment for yourself to thank you for coming to the mat, for moving your body, exploring something new, practicing yoga, taking care of yourself, and by consequence, those around you. Thank you so much to all of you who joined me today.